Hey guys, Tech206 here from the Deluxe Gamers, and welcome to a new series, Pokémon Pearl Randomizer Nuzlock. Now, again, my voice had to be cut off. I had to use my movie editor because as soon as the music came back on the game, freaking it cut off my voice. So freaking sad. So I just have to voice over this part, and now I know that I can't double the speed on the game. Now that's the only one. That's the thing that I'm going to talk about now. This game can have cheats on it, but the thing is, I'm not going to use cheats because I'm not going to cheat. So sorry if the top is cut off again. It won't be next episode. I'm gonna make sure that I don't speed up again, and then it cuts off my voice. Okay, so I did all the stuff with naming the characters, and not yet fixing the. Actually, I just recently did. Never mind. So I fixed put the names on the characters. I went to the tutorial in that TV about the Red Gyarados scenario. Fixed that up already, so you guys didn't have to go sit through it and all. Okay. Mom said bye-bye, so we're gonna go bye-bye. Now, the starter. Now, before we get into this, if you haven't played this game, I'm gonna talk a bit ahead of what gonna happen in this episode. Okay. This is episode 0, and this is gonna be a bit spoiler warning, okay? About what the game's about if you haven't played it, but I'm sure you've seen it before. It's a pretty old game, but it's a pretty good one too. It's one of my favorite games. It's my first ever Pokemon game. Okay, so we're gonna go with Barry. Named him Barry because he's freaking fast and impatient like the Flash. So that's why I named him Barry. And we're gonna go to the Lake of Rage because of not Lake of Rage, that's in Hard Gold, Soul Silver, and Gold Silver, and whatever. We'll go into the lake here, that's closest to our hometown, and Barry wants to find the Red Gyarados, but he has no balls, so how the frick you gonna catch it, my man? How the frick you gonna catch it? You're just gonna faint it by punching it? You're just gonna kill yourself. Anyway, so then we meet the professor, the assistant Don, and then the professor forgets his briefcase, so let's go check it out. Who cares if it's in the tall grass? The Pokemon are not gonna come get us. We're only gonna be there for a few seconds. So, we're about to open the briefcase. Boom! Starters surround us, just like you see here. And then here's the starters. We have Dusclops instead of Turtwig. We have Pinsir instead of Chimchar. And then Bagon instead of Piplup. So, honestly, not going for Bagon because he evolves late because he's pseudo. So I went ahead and chose Pinsir instead. It may look like I'm choosing Dusclops, but I'm not. Because I'm thinking to myself, if I use this, then normal types, I can't really hit the normal types. But the normal types can't really hit me because I don't know what moves it will have, and I don't know if I have a normal move. So then I decided to go for Pinsir instead, and it had a good moveset too. I believe you can see it. Yeah, okay, there's Starly. And I slow it down back to normal speed. Pinsir, there he is. Level 5 times Mold Breaker. Okay, so we fight. It's Vice Grip, Focus Energy, and Bind. Good moveset. So I go off Focus Energy first to see if I can get any crits. And then I'm going to go up with Vice Grips and slowly just use Tackle. And the XP that we gain is pretty bad. 16. I barely leveled up the Pokemon anyway. Usually there's more to the starters, but this is a single stage. So he needs more XP to level up. So there we go. We beat the Starlies. This says he got Turtwig, so this means he got a Dusclops. I don't know if he'll stay with this. I don't know if every team will be randomized, but if he does stay with the starter, then he'll have a Dusknoir eventually, maybe. Anyway, the researcher comes back, takes the suitcase, like, oh no, you took the Pokemon, he's gonna be so pissed off. And then now what are we gonna do? We're gonna be in so much trouble. So then we're gonna walk out of the forest, try to find the professor, and give it back to him. And Barry really likes this Turtwig, which is actually a Dusclops, you retard. So we walk, and then the professor eventually sees us. And then Barry's like, oh no, you look at him in the face. Sorry, this is narrative. This is not how the series is gonna go. This is not an example of how the content of this game is gonna be. This is only a voiceover because of that one freaking thing that cut off my audio, which sucks. But whatever. Anyway, so he lets us keep the Pokemon and says, meet me at my research lab or whatever. So then after that, we just go home. Yeah, then mom heals us and all that stuff. She's like, well, I can't believe this happened to you. And she doesn't give me breakfast. Rude. And I have to stand while she shits. What an a-hole. Anyway, and then we have to go to Sand Gymtown. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I really don't care. And then finally she gives the running shoes, so then we never need to speed up again, besides when we're at the research lab. Now, this is the highlight of this episode. What is gonna happen, okay? I did not freaking program this to happen. You can't even do it with this, emulator for the iPad or iOS or whatever. So we're gonna check Pinsir out first before this happens. So Pinsir's like at the top kissy. He's this pure bug type. He has good attack and defense stat. So I think he has lower special defense stat or special attack. He's normally low. So I think he has lower special attacking nature, which is good. And then a rising defense nature. I don't know what Bashful is. You can tell me in the comments below, or I'll just put in the description what it is once I figure it out. And then there's moveset again: Vice Grip, Bind, and Focus Energy with Mold Breaker as its ability. Okay. So then we I actually didn't hit one. Then we head into the dressing. Yeah, you guessed it. As soon as you see that, it's Regigigas. It's a legendary. As our first encounter, Regigigas, and I'm like, oh freaking no! If the Nuzlock started, we would have been dead. And that's also what I want to talk about. The Nuzlock doesn't really start until you finally get Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Oh, so you lose pretty much automatically. So yeah, then there's Regigigas, and I'm like, there's no way we're gonna be able to catch Regigigas, so if we come into one, we're pretty screwed. I could always run away, but because I wanted that XP. He gave a lot, and it took a while. I can't really tell you the HP because of the stupid editor. Ugh, freaking iMovie. Why do you cut off this? Anyway, it was fairly easy, but he almost killed me at the end with that freaking Confuse Ray, and confusion is broken in these generations before Sun and Moon, where the hero and the confusion hits your sub chance. So I managed to break through Vice Grip, and then it's dead. And I didn't get any freaking crits. Stupid Focus Energy, I used you for nothing. Nothing. Waste of my time. It gives me 94 XP after killing it, and look how close I was to getting level 6. That freaking close! I'm like, okay, we just found Regigigas. We would have lost if we freaking had Pokeballs. We would have been dead. And then we just encountered a Badoo, which actually was one of my favorite Pokemon, Roserade. We managed to kill it pretty easily with just one Vice Grip, because don't die. It's a baby freaking Pokemon. It's going to die pretty much instantly. You're dead. Okay, and that also levels up to level 6. You're gonna love this guy's name, trust me. This name is so not generic. It's totally original, and no one has probably ever came up with this name. 100% guaranteed. And then freaking run into a giraffe. I was like, okay, no, not the giraffe. I do not like this Pokemon because one time it freaking used double hit when I was at the Pokemon League. He took out my Torterra in one hit. I'm like, okay. I was at half HP and it crit me. I'm like, the chances of that. The freaking chances of that. Anyway. So then we finally get to Sandgem Town. Don's like, oh, you're finally here. The professor's waiting for you. And I guess you burst into the door. It's Barry. You freaking flash mockery. The just speeds off. Like, bye-bye, see you later. And then this is where we talk to the professor. We get our Pokedex. And then also this is where we get to name our Pokemon. Freaking best name ever. No one has ever came up with this. And he says your Pokemon evolved. I'm like, excuse me? Picture's a single stage, and there's no megas in this game. Freaking heck. So here is the beautiful, totally original name that no one has ever came up with. Ta-da! Bugman! So freaking creative, so much originality, my man. So freaking beautiful. That name has never been made. It's freaking suits him so well. As you can tell, freaking sarcasm, and by sarcasm sucks. So that's how you can tell it's sarcasm. Yeah, I couldn't really come up with a good name, so I'm just like, Bugman. Then I sped this up because this is just long, so long. So I just spam through it. It's not really important. He just asks, can you do the Pokédex for me? And you just say yes. You can't go on without saying yes. So it's the Pokédex. You know what it is. Registers the Pokemon and all that stuff. Yeah. Then after this, Dawn's gonna be like, freaking, this is what shocked me too. She's gonna be like, oh, freaking, I started recently too. Freaking, I got a Chimchar. And if you would have got Chimchar, we would have been the same. Excuse me? I freaking got a Chimchar too, pretty much. I chose Chimchar as Pinsir. Like, what? Okay. And then she just goes over the tutorial of what the hell Pokemon Center is. The one with the orange cap, it heals you and all that. Then the blue one is the one that you shop for items, balls and Pokeballs, and also potions, and then repels all sorts of stuff. Anyway, then Dawn tells you, oh, you gotta go tell your parent, your mommy, and my non-existent daddy that you gotta, you're gonna go on an adventure. You're gonna help Professor Rowan complete the Pokédex. Oh, that totally hasn't happened before. And then when we get through that patch of grass scot-free, I'm like, yes, lucky. So then we go inside. Yeah, the controls, like, I'm getting used to it. I haven't really played it on the iPad before. And then I'm like, sit down, Mom. We need to talk. Then she heals my Pokemon and all that. It's like, what's up? Then she's like, oh, here's your journal. And basically just like, every time you save, you get to see like what you did when you saved in that time or whatever. I think it was a pretty cool concept, but it was just kind of a waste of time before you can like get into the game and start playing. Then Barry's mom comes in and is like, hey, have you seen my little Barry? No, he is not here. He just dashed out. He must really hate you. So his mom just gives us a parasol, which actually, spoiler alert for what happens most likely in the next episode of this Pokémon Pearl Nuzlock Randomizer. Well, he's gonna give us the parasol that have 2 maps in it, and we gotta go find him and give it to him. So then that was the episode, and then save here. So if you guys excited for this series, let me know in the comments. This won't happen again. I promise you, this won't happen again. All right. Now that I know this happens, I can actually not mess this up. And freaking, it's so sad. If this were actually to work, then I would have been able to see the Regigigas. And you would have seen my reaction. So, bye guys.